everyone. Welcome, it is Rhoody. This isn't going to be like a quick stream. I just wanted to give everybody an update, a live update. I'm able to help people. I did a little stream earlier from the ROG Ally, and yeah, this is a PSA for everybody. It doesn't matter whether you have an Ally, a Legion, a Claw, a Steam Deck. As far as I'm concerned, we are all allies. No pun intended. The touchscreen is still disabled in World of Warcraft, and it is essential that we get this back. At all of you, we need to rally, we need to post, we need to get the gears rolling on this, because this is ridiculous. Here we are now. They've already fixed, they're going to fix the events later on today. I got everything working on my characters. Everything looks really great. I had a little issue yesterday, which is why the stream kind of messed up. And I was getting a lot of lag. So I reset the whole ally. I downloaded everything again. I just totally wiped it. I started from scratch, and I was able to get a lot better bandwidth download and being able to stream today. But everything's all set up proper the way I want it to. It looks good. Everything's performing really well. I have no real complaints about it at all. I was able to do some more trickier stuff. I got everything turboed on both sides. I was able to do some of the events, and I'm getting really back in the groove on classes. It's feeling really comfortable. Rogue felt good. But I was very scared yesterday because I thought, oh no, something's wrong with the network. Something's wrong with the network adapter on this. I know there's some like pretty bad horror stories of them not being able to download so good. So I'm glad that became a non-issue. So I would say, if you're having a problem, probably do a complete reinstall. I also made some tweaks to the network driver, and I'm using the 5G instead of the regular 2400. So when I'm downstairs streaming from this thing, the 5G works really good, which is odd. Because it doesn't become stable on anything else. I'm beginning to think that, like, there's interference or something. There's some kind of interference. I hope that the D-brand case doesn't cause any interference, but we'll see. So, but every character, I have the UI all set up, and if you want a copy of this, just let me know. I'm probably going to repaste a copy into the Discord. I'm going to put some copies of whatever class you want in. I was able to, if you go to the live stream from earlier today, you'll be able to see like how I was doing it, what you do with the code, etc., etc. It's kind of like a two-part thing where you also need to have your built-in Blizzard kind of UI also save the way you want it to. Then you can just go through your characters, select the drop down. I named mine ASUS ROG Ally, so it'll be easier to find. And I made every character kind of the same, but for the time being, without being able to find my Bluetooth keyboard. I know it's here somewhere. I don't know where this thing is, but I have to find it, or I'm gonna have to buy another one, because it's like some of the tidying up I gotta do, like with the bars on the side, etc., etc. But yeah, big problem yesterday when I went to stream. It just was super laggy. I deleted all the laggy streams, and then this morning finally got it tuned out. So pretty happy about that. I'm gonna log into WoW right now. If there's any questions, let me know, everybody. Oh wait, I'm not on multi-stream. If anybody been talking on YouTube, I didn't see it. Sorry about that. You can retype again on YouTube. and I'll see it this time. I'm gonna log out of exit game from the Rogue Ally, but it'll still be here. If anybody has any questions, I can fire it up. I put a new screensaver on, or like a background. Instead of the Lamborghini, now we have like a more wow scene. So yeah, got it all set up the way I wanted to. Killed a lot of the bloat here. There was definitely some processes that were interfering, but now it runs like a champion. I was so scared at first. I was like, oh, no wonder this guy wanted to get rid of it. The network card's blown or something. Because there's a lot of people on the forums and everything that say that there's been quite a few RMAs because of bad download speeds. So hopefully, we didn't have to deal with that bull. Not at all. Welcome back weekend. Return to Azeroth for free through August 4th. Well, isn't that something? They're letting people get a little... Oh, there's an update. Uh-oh. There's an actual update. Well, this should be interesting. I guess we'll see. See how that goes. So yeah. That's pretty much the skinny for what's going on right now. And this is not going to be like a very long stream. Just kind of going to go in on PC and look. Check out this new update. I believe this update is the event stuff. Maybe I'm wrong. Hopefully it's the touchscreen stuff. And I'm just losing my brain. But just could not be happier to have the Rogue Ally back. To have the Rogue Ally back is awesome. It's absolutely awesome. The D brand case should be coming soon. I don't know if I'm going to do that on stream or not, but we'll get WoW fired up here. And we'll see what this update's about. I'm very interested to know what this update could be. I made a few add-on tweaks too. I'm going to try to keep my add-ons pretty simplified. I'm going to log on to my rogue because see what happens. If we can get instant events, farm them up. Also, Valley, Valley, thanks for subscribing. Shout out to Alejandro's, Yami Aro, of course, Spiderwebs. Did I say that? I know you guys are lurking out there. Everybody else. Alright, we're doing single back. We'll see what's messed up. I don't think anything's really messed up. I mean, it looks okay. Everything's working kind of fine. This is a little weird. Like where these are positioned. I think... There he is. There he is. Did I say that? What up, dude? So as you can see, like, the scaling is a little bit off on the UI from playing on the Rogue Ally. I think I can go to V and it should fix this. I mean, that looks like a little bit better scaling. Right? Yeah, so I go back to V and that's like a little bit better scaling. They just put in some kind of patch. I'm gonna see what it is. I'm gonna 100% see what this patch is about. Whether they fix the events or what. Where you can like instantly spawn these now.
reasonable prices. Enjoy your purchases.
But I got the Rogue Ally set up pretty nicely. So we can't instantly activate it. It's still like 24 minutes. What kind of bull is that? Right? I thought maybe that was the patch. You think Rogue is what you play on controller? Yeah, I know, it is fun. I'll have to show you. I'll have to show you from the ally. It works really good. It works very, very good. It's quite awesome. So I think, yeah, we're just gonna sit here. We're just gonna sit here for now. 23 minutes. I don't know what they updated. Let's go to MMO Champion and read what's going on. Obviously something's going on. But let's get the word out about the touchscreen still not being reactivated. That's a big problem. This is a big, big problem. So, I don't know what's going on. Or whatever. Let's take a look. Alright, Radiant Echoes improvements incoming. 6:39. Still working on major updates to the Radiant Echoes event based on your feedback. Since the event went live, we've been working to address two main concerns: the wait time for the event and the rate at which you can earn rewards. We're quickly changing it so the event rotates between zones once each hour. That's still kind of bullshit. And while the Radiant Echoes are at the zone, they will remain up for an entire hour. Now, they'll defeat the memory scenarios that surface, and after unless defeated, the zone boss will rise. After the zone boss is defeated, the memories will begin resurfacing again, repeating the event immediately. If you're still in farming, you'll find those remain available at the other zones. We evaluated the numbers and increased earnings. You'll see the scenarios and bosses giving more currency, providing flight stones, respawning, alts and mains that we don't feel that, so the quest will now be account bound and they will repeat daily. We spotted players funneling their weekly quests from their alts to their mains. So they've also killed some of the fun for the people that really want to grind, right? So, if you really want to work hard and funnel, you can. That's typical Blizzard. As a reminder, you're still able to transfer residual members between members of your war bands and they still didn't really... there's some other things we're working on, blah blah blah. Nothing about the touch screens. Nothing. They don't care about handhelds, and they should. The handheld community in World of Warcraft is huge. Did I say that? If you've been away, you can play for free. Oh wait, I think so. You can play for free. I think there's like a free weekend or something. Let's see. Transmog rewards. This is new. Okay, Season 4 ensembles. You're invited to the Transmog competition. Here's some hot fixes, player characters, quests. You don't care about Season of Discovery. And here's the data mining build, blah blah blah. So, I mean, they pushed out a patch. Before I started today, they pushed out a patch. But I didn't see... I didn't see anything. I don't see any changes here. So, 20 minutes. 20 minutes, look at the map. Do we go after these lingering memories? I guess... Like, do we see what's going on? should anything to do with yeah, see, if this was contributing I don't think they put in this hot. I don't think they put in this hash yet. It's just strange. It's very strange how this is going down, right? Very weird.
I need to get closer.
So I want to see what happens. I want to see what happened to my UI by changing around the rock amplifiers. That's another experimental thing that, you know, we kind of want to try. So like turn on add-ons. We definitely want Actionator on. Details can come back on now. KUI can come back on. I don't know what Syndicator is. And we'll run weak ores here. Do that one too. All these DBMs, they should be fixed. So let's see what happens. Let's see if we get any errors. Alright. Okay, so we have this back. That's good. These are a little bit mixed up. Oh yeah, I wanted to get rid of console port. Let's try this. I want to see where the bars are at. Oh man, look at this. So when I shut off console port, pretty much everything is changed. Like big time changed on the bars. So we kind of got to go through. That's where it should be. This is not right. So this has to be changed over. Let's see. Shift.
I need a target.
These are wrong too. This actually should be 4, 5.
I don't have a target.
This is right. This is right. ST. So this should be ST. So you basically, the way that I found it to be a little bit, easier, right? So you do character specific bindings, and then you set everything up exactly how you want it on your ally first, right? And things should stay pretty similar for the most part. Like you see my first bar here is pretty similar. All these are all the same. And it's good not to just get rid of something without checking, right? So what we can do with these is keep those there. These and these, this is okay too, I believe. This isn't too high. I don't really need the garrote. I'm just wondering, because I don't see the other mount. Yes, we need the touchscreen fixed. I know, Brazen, this is annoying. This is annoying and this is stupid. There's so many users that play on handhelds. It's ridiculous. Blizzard has said, here, this is their only... This is their only response, right? And this is 9 days ago. Ridiculous, right? 9 days ago. This is the official blue right here. Howdy, everyone. 8 days ago. Howdy, everyone. Thank you for all the reports. We've gotten a report open for this issue. No ETA on when it will be fixed, but I do my best to update you as I get information or when I see it's fixed. Yeah, I know. I have to use my Bluetooth mouse all the time, or I have to switch back to desktop and use the clicky mouse, the terrible pad thing. And it's like that for Steam Deck, right? Steam Deck. The claw. The ally and the other thing. It's ridiculous. You think they would care. They should care a lot about this. But yeah, this is 9 days ago still. If anyone finds a workaround, I've tried everything. Same problem. Same on all touchscreen devices. Everything. It's a client issue. Yep, Acer's having, Legion's having the same problem. Everybody. And I don't think they realize how many people are playing WoW on handhelds. I think they have no clue how many of us play on handhelds. It's a lot. It's a lot because it works good and it's fun. It's very fun. It's very awesome. And they just basically just put a huge handicap in it. So it's like I need another hand, a third hand to have on a Bluetooth mouse. But still, it's I don't know. I hope they fix it soon because it's gonna really fuck things up for the expansion. If they don't fix it by, the expansion release, it's gonna really sour a lot of people's kind of taste. I mean, they're fixing the Radiant Echoes event. They topped right on this. I mean, granted, this is a problem, but also, see, they killed a little fun here. Like, yeah, this all seems good, and then right here in this paragraph, right here, we spotted players funneling the weekly quest from their alts to their mains, and we don't want that to feel necessary. So these quests will now be account bound, and they'll repeat daily instead of weekly. So, what the fuck? I mean, I think funneling is great. If you could gain an advantage by funneling, I mean, they should also do this anyway. It's you actually get more by funneling. So if you want to grind, yeah, you get more. So I don't see why they're stopping the funneling. Yeah, I know, Brazen. It's so much better. Like, I was playing this morning. I did a live stream straight from the ROG Alley this morning. I fixed everything. I had it set up the day before, but I was getting a lot of lag, and I got scared because I thought I had a bad network card. Because I bought a used Ally a couple days ago, so it finally came. So I reinstalled everything yesterday, and now it's running great. It's running absolutely great. But now I'm back at the PC. I brought it up here to showcase in the beginning how the touchscreen's broken. And, yeah, that's bullshit. Blizzard needs to fix this. We need to get the word out. I'm gonna start. Actually, you know what? I'm gonna put in a ticket right now. Where's the help thing now? Does this open an actual window in game? Support. Have you got the bug where your spells vanish? Every once in a while that happens, but see if that happens. Submit feedback or bug report. Okay, you guys ready? Touch screens. Not. I'm gonna do all caps, right? Not working on all handhelds. This is terrible. Please help us. Please. This is. There is an army of handheld WoW players, and we demand action. Okay, we demand action. Millions of dollars. Millions of dollars are at stake here. Tell everyone this is major. The future of MMOs is mobile. Thank you. Rhoody. Playing since launch day, by the way. The reports help us resolve issues with the game. You won't receive a response, but rest assured we will review your report. Oh yeah, so Brazen, when that happens, what I do is, are you talking about console port or just like the regular UI? Because what happens is, so what I do when that happens, here I'll load it up on the PC. So when something vanishes or goes away, you know, I have one empty thing here now, but this is basically the setup, and I'm trying to tune it up a little bit to where when I do go on a computer, in general they all vanish. Yeah. So what happens when that you go into this, you go down into device and you reselect Xbox, or if you're on the Steam Deck, you would select Steam Deck, right? I don't know if you're on the Steam Deck or what, but if you were on Steam Deck, you would go Steam Deck. But since I'm on the Ally, I'm picking Xbox. So then you just go okay, and then this usually fixes it. So that happens every once in a while, but that little thing right there will fix it in general. I haven't had an instance where I've not been able to recover them.
I have many wares.
I now have some backups because in my Discord I've been posting the setup code. So like in here, if you go, you know, you can export your code, like all your settings. So like I've been exporting codes out to Discord, so that if I do get in a situation, I can just play that code back in, and it should fix things. And I don't know, it might work. I'm wondering if that code will work for all handhelds. It should, because it's just console port. It's just changing the console port settings. I wish I could use your back buttons on my ally. Oh, you can use the back buttons on my ally. Let's see, we got 4 minutes. You can use the back buttons on the ally. Let me fire this thing up. Or are you just broken? I'm using map and bags. I mean, bags shouldn't be like that crazy. But what you do is go into the armor crate. Right, go into the armor crate here. And then so then settings bar, right? Okay, and then configure right here. So settings, configure, like where it says here, controller and configure. So configure. Then after that, oh no, I'll show you right here. I mean, it's gonna, if you play other games, it might be a little bit shitty, but for a while, again, then you go to configure, right? And then right here, at the bottom, it says M keys, right? M1 and M2. So it's right at the bottom, right there, right at the bottom, M1 and M2. Those are the bad buttons, M1 and M2. So then you just click on that, like this, and now it says M1. Now see M1. So then you hit edit, and then it'll bring up an edit thing like this. You go to keyboard, right? And I have mine bound to map, so I just hit M. And then select, and then you see, M1 is now, well this one's on the back, but D key, and then it'll say D key, right? So then you just back out of that, and you just look at the bottom here, it should say D key, and M key, mouse 1 and mouse 2, and then just from there, you'll go in for a while, and hit those back buttons, and Shadow Priest. Are you kidding me? I don't even have PvP yet. So you go back, I know about that. So then when you go in and hit those back buttons, you can put it in the keyboard. I want them to be target friend, and I want to target ally, and then go to the raid, and then you feel that target friend. Oh well, yeah, you just have to set that up in game, right? Whatever. Let's see. You can probably make a macro, and then find the macro, and then whatever key that is, right? Whatever key that is, you put in here. You know, back into whatever. You could use anything. You could use a mouse button. Make sure that button gives you a target, whatever button you find it to on left. So I'd say I make a minus key, right? I go into here. Options, key bindings. So like targeting. So here it is. Target friend. Target nearest friendly player. Target previous friendly. Target nearest friendly. So with these right here, you bind that to whatever key. Right? It's like say F1. Let's say a target party member, F2, whatever. Say you put it on F1. So then you go back into what I showed you before and say like I have it on my bag's map, and you just put F1. And now when you put F1, it'll associate that with target nearest friend or whatever, target nearest party, whatever, and then it'll do it. Just easy, case closed. The only downside to that is, if you play another game, just remember these buttons are still going to be F1 or whatever. So yeah, that's how you do it. I wish you could create a separate profile. I haven't figured out how to do that yet. But hopefully eventually I do. Just for the game profile. I know there's a way to create game profiles, but not to where it changes the controls. It just changes the game settings. So maybe I think that will require some kind of communication with ASUS. I wish I could get involved and just give them free advice. They only seem to care about like sound stuff. It's good to R&D, especially like all emotional people controller compatible. It's very easy. I think Handheld devices are going to overtaken the future. Is anyone supposed to be here? I thought it was in the slot. Oh no, they changed it to 7. Oh my gosh. I better get back there. Oh, is it really? I think, you know why? It's because I've been streaming. It's because I've been streaming on the Ally. And I had to turn on desktop audio. Unless it's happening twice. Do you hear it? Are you hearing the sounds twice?
The time of the Argent Crusade is done.
The echoes of a match. Beat the creature back.
I wonder if it's too loud now. I think if I turn off. I think that should fix it. That should fix it a little bit. See, when you're streaming from the Ally, you need desktop audio on, but I think I was actually broadcasting on both channels. So now it should be fixed. It should be fixed. Should be fixed actually way better now. Unless it's really loud again. I don't think the game sound should be that loud. I hope not.
Stay your arms. I yield. It's fascinating how strongly Azeroth remembers these events.
Oh, just in battle. I think it might have been because I had,
Thank you, High Lord. Now, challengers. I
let
will
me
begin
see.
the ritual of summoning. When I am done, a fearsome doom guard
Maybe if we go
will
to 80%. That should be like a little bit better.
Aha! I have done it! Behold the absolute power of Wilfred Fizzlebang, Master Summoner! You are bound to me, demon.
Trifling no, you face your arrogance will be your lord of the Burning Legion! Vanished to the nether!
Yeah, it should be a lot better now, Brazen. I'm sorry about that. When I stream from the Ally, you have to have like desktop sound on, so it doesn't. It's the same profile on Streamlabs, and it doesn't. It kind of saves even when you're not streaming. You figure that would be localized on a device, but it actually is something saved in the cloud somehow. Oh, that's a nice plate. Alright, let's go back. So the thing of it is, when you do go back to regular bars, I need to finely tune where the buttons are is a big deal. But I could still just be familiar with some of the buttons. Like my top buttons here kind of changed a little bit. And this really doesn't work too good. Now we just have to defeat the Lich King. I'm just gonna move this up there, move that up there. I don't think I need... that anymore. But like this should be V. So I'm gonna eventually have to go through all the characters again and change some of the bindings back. If I do stream from the computer. But I should I'm probably gonna be spending most of my time on the Rock Ally, without a doubt. But I would like to come on and stream from time to time at the PC. Just I don't spend much time at all here. It's kind of like, well, I've been spending a lot of time here, but now that I have the Ally again, it's just kind of going to be, yeah, streaming from the Ally. Because it's still so smooth, so good. I was even doing this event. It ran perfectly fine. I gotta move it away from this pillar. Oh, Streamlabs. I have both. Like up here on the PC I have the capture card, but like this morning's stream was directly from the Ally in Streamlabs. And it runs great. You hardly even notice. You can notice, but it's really good still. Like it's almost unbelievable how you can run both at the same time. I just gotta do like one more test, and I gotta try I gotta make sure that mobile hotspot works good. It worked good last time I had the Ally, so I want to make sure it's still good. Got the cloak 480. Yeah, that's actually an upgrade here. But yeah, Streamlabs works great.
Only by working together can
It's
we
crazy that you
succeed.
could have like a stream. Like, it's crazy that this is all you need to stream World of Warcraft or something a little bit less demanding. It's crazy. That's all you need.
End of the scourge draws near.
Well, and a good, a fairly decent internet, I guess, you would actually need. It's not all in all leather. That's good. So we got like 2 upgrades here. 480, 493. You just need to have a good amount of bandwidth and you'll be fine. This is good. This is upgrades. And then we can probably send that to my warrior. See, what are they talking about? They said they fixed this and it's gonna respawn in 1 hour and that you can do these events again and it'll happen again, but apparently that patch they put in isn't fixing the echoes. So another thing. Another thing. We just have to rally. Get them to fix this touchscreen because this is bullshit. This is absolute bullshit. The hotspot works pretty good too. I was surprised. I usually get like 120 ping on hotspot. And that's still good enough to play MMOs, raid, a little bit raid finder, etc. So let's make sure we get this changed.
Ladies and gentlemen, feast your eyes on these feats of prestidigitation.
Good fortune to all friends of the Grummels.
And let's see
Good fortune to our friends.
what I want to do.
Let's keep the show moving. The great Akazanzarak appreciates your
Cloak, homebound speed. Boots, planes runners. Let's do that. Alright, ring. How many rings do I have? Mastery. Only 1. Put that there. Alright, now let's... I haven't sent anything from this event to another character yet, but I want to try it. So, Rhoody on Mal'Ganis. What warrior? Right? Let's see. It sends. Sends up. So the UI does look kind of bonkers. It's interesting that if I go to the ASUS ROG, my ASUS ROG Ally setup here, edit mode, and then I go ROG Ally, it puts everything like in a weird spot. But V seems to be okay. It's interesting. It's interesting. I'm actually gonna need like a desktop setup. Let's see. I think EF. Alright, EF, easy frames, player, default. Okay, I like that. Target, default. I like to see the portrait. It's actually pretty good. It's actually working. Alright, let's log out and let's go over and see. Interface modifications which are out of date. Let's go see how fast those items transferred over to the warband. Yeah, you'll be able to can see other events. From there's like an event from this morning, so that was directly from the ally. But I'd estimate that's like 30 down and 10 up is what I get on the 5G. So that's what that, and that's streaming at 60 FPS 1080p. You could even lower it. You could stream at 720 and do like 45 or even 30 FPS. Honestly, it's not, wouldn't be that bad much of a quality loss either. 454. Man, those are bright. Wonder if they're paladin things. Yeah, it's purple. Crit verse. Let's see, do I have boots? No, I don't have the boot enchant. I definitely isn't. Purple. Glowy purple. Actually doesn't look that bad with this. It actually like looks kind of like it fits. Oh wait, do I not have these equipped? Let me see. Definitely need this. 480. Let's see. Where's the other thing? Where did it go? Here. Save this.
Gaze in astonishment as ladies and gentlemen, feast your eyes on these.
The only bad thing is about easy frames is it does this loadout thing, which kind of pissed me off, but
Gather round, witness mystical wonders like you never seen before.
I've been crippled here with the action bar bug. I don't know why it loaded up the artwork though, that's kind of weird. I think I didn't think I had the artwork show.
Behold the amazing magical talents Padabre Akazanzarak. That's me.
So like where that is needs to change. But if I turn on console port, everything should be fine. Yeah. See, so here's like the disappearing. See how LT is here? This is like the disappearing thing. So like this is kind of not what's supposed to be. But as soon as I hit show all buttons, now it's kind of, it's almost there. Let's see if we can fix this LT. But maybe I didn't have that bound yet. See, that shouldn't be like that. That shouldn't even be here. And I don't know why it shows up on my warrior. Like I shouldn't even have that. It's not going away either. Because LT and RT are emulate. And it shouldn't even really be showing. Right? Like, this is... I don't need this either. So there's, like, I don't understand that part. Like, why does my warrior have LT and RT? It just doesn't make sense. Like, these two things shouldn't even be here.
Pick a card. Any card. Ladies and gentlemen, feast your eyes on these. Hey, not that card. Give it back.
Enable all modifier states for the cluster. Enable fade bars, watch bars.
Step right up. Behold the amazing.
I need to figure out how to get rid of those. That kind of bothers me, right? Like, well, cooldown buttons. I mean, maybe
Step right up.
this doesn't make sense.
Amazing magical talents. Great. That's me. How you doing?
Right? It doesn't make sense at all.
Ladies and gentlemen, feast your eyes on these feats of prestidigitation.
Why they're even there?
Let's keep the show moving. The great Akazamzarak appreciates your coin. Yeah, put it right there. Thank you very much. All right.
Yeah, it's just weird. Like, why are you showing the emulate shift here? How do I get rid of this? Are those buttons enabled when you show me how to enable the back button? I mean, my warrior always had this problem with these for some reason. Like here, I'll log into a different character, and you can see there's no left trigger, right trigger
I have just the thing.
at all. You know what I'm gonna do? I'm gonna open up Discord. I'm gonna see what happens when I paste this code in, and maybe it'll get rid of it. Maybe it'll mess up all my buttons, but I can always fix that. As long as I can get rid of whatever the hell this is. So I'm gonna try to do that, Brazen. But it's weird, like that LT and RT, they don't show up for anything other than this class.
And now for my next
How do I select all this?
See, there's nothing up my sleeve. And bam!
I have to download this message. Okay. Copy. Hopefully this works. If this doesn't work, let's see what happens. So we'll go to load. Control V. Load bindings, device settings, everything, rings, everything but action bar loadout, right? Apply. Let's see if it fixes. So I copied my Fire Mage code into my Warrior's console port add-on by using... Look, it's gone. Look at that. It works. Alright, Brazen. They're gone. Look what it did. Fucking sick, right, dude? Fixed. Fixed. Now they're nice and even, too. Oh, that's nice, right? That cleaned everything real up. It didn't save this. This is all UI stuff though. So I need to make like an additional profile here in edit mode for PC if you want a clean PC thing. But I really only care about what it looks like on the Ally. So that worked. You just gotta copy some of your codes. When you find a really good setup, export it and copy the code. And shit, that works good. Fixed, brother. Yeah. Right? So now essentially you could just use this on all characters and clean up your bars real nice.
Like you. Farewell, friend of the Grummles.
Actually really cool.
Ladies and gentlemen, feast your eyes on these feats of presence.
Actually super cool. Alright. Well that's good. That's good. I feel a little bit better. Now, as I said before, champions, we just gotta get this touchscreen stuff fixed. So I put in a ticket. I suggest everybody puts in a ticket so we can get our handhelds back to where they were and be happy and just enjoy the expansion that way. Otherwise, shit. Amazon and Best Buy are gonna be selling a shit ton of Bluetooth mice. Because without a mouse, it's gonna be just pain in the ass. You're gonna have to now carry around a little Bluetooth mouse wherever you go. Which defeats the whole purpose, right? I mean, you could definitely get away with just using the touch screen. But without it, definitely not the same experience. It's even more casual. So, alright Brazen, well thanks for watching. It was appreciating talking to you. I'm gonna cut the stream here. This actually went longer than I thought. I was just gonna do like a big ramble on the touchscreen. But we did learn a little bit. We did learn a little bit today. Something new. And I should be back sometime tomorrow. I'll do like a little bit of stream from the Ally. Yeah, so I'll catch you guys later. Everybody that watched, thank you very much. I really appreciate it. Like, follow, subscribe. If you have any questions, you know the deal. Just drop them below and I'll try to answer. And also, all the accessories I have for my ROG Ally are also linked below. So if you need a battery pack or a keyboard or the mouse, they're all there. If you choose to order from the Amazons. Alright Brazen, yeah, have a good night too, and yeah, I'll be watching this issue very closely, very, very closely. I check MMO Champion. I'm going to be checking the Ally every single day here. And we'll see what happens. We'll hope for the best. Hopefully Blizzard gets my message and they do something about it. All we can do is try, right? So, there's a lot of handheld people out there, I know. So, we just need to band together for this one time and stop saying one console's better than the other and just try to get this fixed from Blizzard first. Otherwise, dire straits. Okay, Brazen, did I say that? If you're still here, anybody else that's watching, Spiderwebs, Alejandros, thank you all, and we'll be back again sometime soon. But some progress today, everything's almost configured perfect. And we're really just diving in here to console port.